Hey Elizabeth, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Before we jump in, starting to talk about food and eating, I want to know what are you hoping will be different in your life as a result of coming here?
Oh, well, I guess like big picture, I'm just really not wanting food to control my whole day anymore.
Okay. So if our work together was helpful and food didn't control your day as much, what would you notice first?
Well, I would probably spend a lot less time counting calories in my head, and I'd have more like mental space for, focusing on other things that matter more.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. So suppose tonight, while you're asleep, a miracle happens and the struggle with how you think about your body and eating is resolved. And you don't know the miracle happened because you're sleeping, but when you wake up, you notice things are different. What would you notice? What would be the first things you notice?
First thing I would notice, probably that I wouldn't like immediately wake up thinking about all the food I'm not allowed to eat.
What would you think about instead?
I guess like what normal people think about, like my plans for the day.
Okay. How would you behave differently, say at breakfast?
Oh, at breakfast, I'd be able to like make and eat a meal without over analyzing it and counting all my calories, weighing things.
Okay. Who else might notice that something is different with you?
Probably my roommate. She would notice that I wasn't like pacing around the kitchen while I was counting my calories.
On a scale from 0 to 10, so 0 is food is completely controlling your life, and 10 means you feel free and balanced around food and eating. Where are you today?
Hmm. Probably like a 3.
What tells you that you're a 3 and not a 1?
I mean, I am eating at least one full meal every day. I didn't used to do that.
Okay, that is important. So, how did you manage to move from a 1 to a 3?
Well, I started making it a point to eat dinner most nights, and I reached out to a friend and told her I was struggling with food.
Okay, so that shows a lot of strength and courage to do that.
Thank you.
So tell me about a recent time when the eating rules just felt a little less powerful, even if just slightly less powerful for you.
Hmm. Oh, I have a good example. This past Sunday, I went out to brunch with some of my friends, and I did not look up the calories beforehand.
Okay. Well, what was different about that day?
I guess I just didn't want to make it awkward. Like, usually people make comments about what I'm eating or not eating, and I just really wanted to enjoy being with them.
What do you think that means and what that says about what's important and what matters to you?
Well, I guess that relationships matter more than food rules, at least in that instance.
So how did you manage to choose connection over restriction?
Well, I just told myself that this one meal wouldn't ruin everything.
Okay. So that does tell me that you have the ability to challenge the rules when something important is in front of you. And if you were to move from a 3 to a 4 this week, what would a small, realistic sign be?
Hmm. Move from a 3 to a 4, I guess. I could try to eat lunch maybe twice during the week.
Okay. What would help you succeed with that?
Well, planning it ahead of time to kind of still feel like I have some control over like what I'm eating, and then maybe meeting a friend so we could eat together.
Who do you think would be the first person to notice that you're at a 4 now?
Well, probably myself. I'd have more energy and focus, especially in the afternoons.
Okay. Listening to you, I really hear someone that values connection, someone that's already making changes and has moved from a 1 to a 3 on their own with your own effort. What do you think that says about your ability to continue moving forward?
I guess maybe I'm not as stuck as I thought I was.
That sounds pretty important. So our time is almost up for today, but What will you do this week for you to feel like you want to feel?
Well, I guess I can commit to eating lunch at least twice during the week, like I said, and see if my friend Marianne can join me. Um, and, try to notice things that are helping my confidence increase. I mean, I think it'll help me improve, but I'm not going to be like a 10 by next week or anything. But, I can at least have lunch 2 times a week and still feel good about, spending time with a friend who likes me. Um, and like you said, I've done some hard things already. So I know even though this feels really hard, it's something I can at least try.
You have resilience. Why don't we get another appointment scheduled?
That sounds good. Thank you.